Wild yam has a long history of use by herbalists for menstrual cramps due to the fact that it can influence hormones in a similar way to how estrogen works. To date, some research has been carried out, and according to a study by the National Institute of Health, there's insufficient evidence that the wild yam can help with PMS, painful periods, low libido, or vaginal dryness. Meanwhile, most scientific research tends to have focused so far on the wild yam's possible impact on menopausal symptoms. The wild yam has a long history of use in traditional medicine for infertility. It's believed to optimize estrogen levels and to improve the quality and the amount of cervical mucus. Meanwhile, its natural antispasmodic properties can help to reduce the oviductal and fallopian tube spasms, which can prevent conception and implantation from taking place. However, some researchers and organizations, like the American Cancer Society, believe the wild yam has no effect on fertility because it doesn't produce progesterone in the body. Meanwhile, others state the plant does release a natural form of progesterone that's quickly absorbed by the body when used as a topical cream. The connection between wild yam and fertility is due to the fact that during a typical reproductive cycle, the body produces increased amounts of progesterone immediately after ovulation. This progesterone helps the lining of the endometrium to grow and to thicken. If an egg is fertilized after ovulation, the thickened endometrial lining provides an environment that's suitable for the fetus to grow. After menopause, women have an increased risk of cardiovascular disease due to a drop in estrogen, which supports their heart health. Some experts now believe another use of the wild yam could be to reduce the cholesterol level, helping to protect against the heart disease. One study published in the journal Life Sciences in 1996 explored the benefits of wild yam, and it revealed older people taking the wild yam had lower triglyceride levels, a type of fat found in the blood. One of the many names for the wild yam is rheumatism root, and this dates back to when it was regularly used to treat joint and muscle pain in the 19th century. The wild yam is believed to be effective at treating the symptoms of rheumatoid arthritis because of its potent anti-inflammatory effects that can relieve swelling and pain, and this has been evidenced by some studies. A 2013 study published in BMC Complementary and Alternative Medicine concluded a daily dried extract of the wild yam significantly reduced inflammatory markers in blood samples of mice with medically induced inflammation. The wild yam has an impressive nutritional profile. It contains potassium as well as small amounts of vitamin C, B6 and beta-carotene. While they might be starchy, they're relatively low on the glycemic index due to their fiber content, which is around 2% of the overall weight. As well as having a relatively low GI, some of the sugar that's present in the yam, in particular, exists as a polysaccharide, multiple sugar units connected together with chemical bonds. Some of the polysaccharides reduce blood sugar, while others have strong antioxidant properties. Meanwhile, the yam's fiber content has been shown to reduce the blood sugar due to the way it delays the gastric emptying, and this slows the flow of dietary glucose in the intestines. Preliminary studies found the fiber reduced non-fasting glucose and suppressed appetite in individuals with type 2 diabetes. The fiber that's found in the yams reportedly might be beneficial for weight loss. This is due to the fact that the fibers turn into a gel, and this sits in the stomach, making you feel fuller for longer. In turn, this can help to curb the cravings and reduce the likelihood of snacking in between meals. In addition to the vitamin and mineral content, the yam also contains antioxidants, and these can help to prevent cancer. A study conducted on rats in 2014 found a diet that's rich in the yams can lead to a significant reduction in colon tumors. Further studies have suggested these results were closely related to the many antioxidants found in the yams. A study from 2017 showed in people who consumed a yam extract they had a higher functioning brain than those who used a placebo. The diosgenin in the yams is associated with improving neuron growth and overall brain health. It's also been found to help to enhance memory and learning skills in mice and other animal tests. Minimal side effects have been linked to the yams. However, some people experience vomiting, diarrhea and sickness if they take large amounts, example more than 400 milligrams per kg of their body weight. Most supplements contain 100 to 400 milligrams of the wild yam. If you're pregnant or breastfeeding, don't use the wild yam unless you've checked with a GP or a medical professional that it's safe to do so. The wild yam is used for numerous health reasons, from potentially easing menopause symptoms and aiding with fertility, to boosting memory and relieving swelling and pain caused by arthritis. There's minimal side effects to taking it, providing you take the correct dose. The wild yam might be something you've never heard of or heard very little about. However, the potential power of the wild yam shouldn't be overlooked. There's a reason why it has a long history of traditional use for a multitude of health issues, ranging from easing menopausal symptoms to PMS symptoms, to boosting heart health and brain function. Research in relation to the yam is still mixed, especially concerning using it for help with the menopause. If planning on taking this or any other supplement, always check with a professional first. For more on herbs, supplements and natural treatment plans, check out my website.